Okay, YouTube should be back up. Alright, 13 seconds in. Weird mishaps. So that one is turned on first. Then this one. And then this one. Alright, that all works. All of that functions. All I need to do now is figure out how to repeat that. Which I know how to do. How do I activate that? From the surface. And then how do I go down? So first let's activate it from the surface. I am now inside the building. There we are. Inside the building. Push a button. There. That should activate a redstone torch back here. The torch turns off. So right now it's on. Once I push the button, it turns off. Okay. That means does it connect through here? No. Make it a little lower into the ground. Or actually, instead of having it ladder that way, can torches be on like that? I forget how that works now. Let me see. Where is it? That's not it. That's not it. This it? Oh, that's how it works. It's the redstone that turns on and off, not the torches. Okay. So just head back over here then. Where is it? Here it is. So here, the redstone is the thing that turns on and off. So this thing pushes the blocks in. Oh. Did the signal get cut off here? What happened? Does it need a repeater? Maybe it needs a repeater. Or is this thing like in the way? It should be fine now. Don't know why it doesn't extend. Oh, now it's extending. Oh, this part doesn't extend. Yeah, it's a little too close there. So this needs to be further back. I could just fix it by putting repeaters here. Just keep it simple. Okay, so then this side can also just be fixed with repeaters. Let's clean it up a little bit. See what I'm working with. Let's connect it that way. Okay, so the button turns that off. Okay, and that should turn this thing on too. But it doesn't. Maybe if it were connected directly. Like that. Get rid of all this cobblestone. Alright, so how do I turn off the redstone torch? I guess with the lever. It's the other way to do it. Just have it off. That would turn everything off. Okay, then at the very least I can start building this thing on the way down. So see if that connection works. Yeah, they turn on. Okay. They kind of all turn on at the same time though. This needs to be underground. Let's see here. That's how it looks. Okay. So from the inside, the wiring and everything is completely hidden. It's just this lever, suspiciously located. Other than that, everything's fine. Yeah, this could be like part of a corner of a building here. Nothing's in the way, it's just a lever that's suspiciously hidden. So, or just randomly there. So I gotta connect this guy. I guess, what's the ground level? This right here. This is the ground level. So the rest of the world is at this level. Meaning these guys are a little out of place. If I put redstone one level lower, does it still activate? No. I could also just activate the block underneath it. But now I'm running into problems. What if I activate the block underneath it with a repeater? So what happens if I turn this one on? It's active. Okay. So I need to do the same with this one. Like that. And just hook it up. There we go. Oh, they need to destroy that. Alright. So the only thing sticking out will be these. And I can hide this with some wood or something. Yeah, like that. Fits in well with the corner of the building. So from this side it looks normal. And from this side there's nothing of note either. It's completely hidden. All the wiring is. I can have this in my world. Just gotta make it work now. So the lever is off, or the redstone torch is off. So the lever's off. So now that I know I can hide it, let's uncover it just to see what I'm working with. When I turn this thing on, all the pistons activate. What I need is the pistons to activate at different times. So first of all, the first one that should turn on, here's a problem. Once they turn on, they don't turn off. So this thing needs to activate a cycle. Meaning, I have some work to do. Yeah, let's put it here, why not? Okay, before, come on. Okay, before this thing connects everything, it needs to be at least at this level underground, at this height. Alright, this torch, Peter there. Yeah, something like this. So on this side needs to disconnect from that side too. Hook up over here. There. The circuit thingy will be in the middle. Let's build it. There's a couple blocks underground. So let's make it here. Hopefully this works. Well, do I need it to repeat? Well, yeah. But I need it to repeat at different times. Just keep going. See what I end up with. Okay, so turn this one off. That does the same as disconnecting it. And then, actually no, hang on. So it turns it off. That doesn't stop the circuit though. What if the circuit's brand new? And I use a button instead. Nope, still too fast. Okay. Break the button only. That's weird. Oh, it's because of this thing. Hang on. Let me get another lever. So the torch needs to be off, and then I need to turn it on quickly, and then turn it off again. Like that. If I do that, it should work. Yeah. I can't just have it be a button, because then it's always on. What if instead of that, I just have a regular button, and forget the torch? Hang on, turn it off. Does this thing turn it on? No, it doesn't receive the signal. It needs to be a block higher. I'll just move this up a bit. Like that. That works. What is it, phone? Oh yeah, I started a new stream technically. So it's the dashboard notifying me. What the hell? The cafe music, background music channel, premiere. Jazz, hip hop, chill. Study beats and slow something. Gets cut off. Cool. Alright, does that activate at a different time than this one? Yes, but it's still a little too fast. Let's break it up. Okay, let's see what I need to build first. Or what I need to be activated first. The bottom pistons are not even turning on yet. I gotta hook those guys up too. And they used to be hooked up. Or they're hooked up at the same time as that one. Yeah, they're connected through here. I gotta change that. So the bottom ones are gonna have a ladder thingy. Or they're gonna be climbing up this way. No longer through here. Alright, you guys go up. That kind of hooks into that one. So I have 3 systems. One set of pistons at the bottom is feeding cobblestone as a floor. So I guess they have to be last. Okay. The first thing that needs to happen is I walk in here. I have to be pushed up, and then, well, these are the ones that are going to be pushing up. These need to activate first, and then retreat. Secondly, these pistons here are going to push stone back into place. So they are being activated second, and then retreat. Third, these need to be activated to reload the cobblestone in position. So these will be activated last. So now all I have to do is create a circuit, like I did here, that repeats that cycle over and over. Then I'm going to have to figure out how I stop it. I don't know. I think it's just going to have to keep on going on until... How do you stop a circuit like that? Like over here with the note blocks. I didn't stop it either. It's a constant loop. And I don't see any blocks that stop it on a timer. I know. An observer. Or a daylight sensor. So what I can do is once it learns that I have reached the top, something changes. Either the block updates through the observer, or it gets blocked by something. Like I have a daylight sensor and something goes on top of it. And then that blocks the light, stopping the signal. That could work. So once I'm at the top here, something needs to activate to turn this circuit off. How do you turn a circuit like that off? It's just going to keep repeating over and over. To turn it completely off, it would have to break. And that would break a redstone thingy. I could push a redstone block into the circuit, and that would turn it on completely, and that would stop it. But then it would stay on. Maybe what I need to do is control the circuit directly. Instead of having a button and this thing trailing off, I need to turn on this thing here. So if I were to do that, it would be something like this. And then to turn it off, I could maybe install a lever here instead. That's off. Well, that's on technically. I turn it off, doesn't do anything. That would make it stuck in the on position. Maybe I need to push it away. Or not push it away, but push it in. Let's get a sticky one. It does break the circuit though. It makes me lose a redstone. I would have to have a hopper system to collect it, and then come over here and place it down every time. So no. It's the only solution I have. It's not the very good one though. Can it move blocks with repeaters? Moving a repeater out of place isn't that big of a deal. Nope, it deletes them too. Okay, so repeaters don't work either. And I don't think I can attach it to a repeater directly. Okay. What do I have here? I can't think of anything. These are just methods of activating it. Well, I'm getting some progress in. So how much space would this take up? As of right now, about 3 by 3. Well, 3 by 2 for the electrical section. If I'm doing the button method. Let's just see here. What should I make the buildings look like in the city? Wool would be nice. It would be modern and everything. Except, I'd have to get all the wool. And to do that, I'm going to need a sheep farm. It is renewable, technically. Because I can repair the shears together in an anvil. Up to a point. I think if you keep repairing the same one, the cost keeps going up. But I think all you have to do is repair like an old one to a new one. Either way, the cost goes to like 2 experience, so it's not much. That's doable. Yeah, the ones they designed here are not the best designed because there's no like windows or rooms or anything. But it was just more of a proof of concept that the outside would look nice with white wool. And it does. A bunch of buildings like that would be kind of cool. Gray ones as well. Although gray might be helpful for like the flooring or something. Another renewable resource is stone. Like this here. What's this? White wool pillars. Jungle wood. It kind of looks fuzzy. And then just random geometric shapes here and there. So the pillars of this thing, I wasn't really going for anything, but it kind of ended up going for like, no, I was going for something. This ended up looking like the Greek things. What do you call them? Their temples or something. Which, I mean, I guess something like that could work. Be a lot of stone though. And there should be a door here on this side. Maybe like have 2 here. Let me switch out my stuff for my regular building materials. Let's go with stone. I already have cobblestone. Okay. Wrong buttons. Yeah, one more higher up should do it. Crap. Not sure about the white pillars here, but I don't know what else to use. Everything else is kind of used up already. Switch this out. Yeah. Jungle wood as like an accent here. Could work, maybe. So we have like stone bricks and then jungle wood. Maybe. Doesn't look that bad. It kind of sticks out a bit. So like maybe I should cover it up with something. Or just add more accents to it. Maybe here. Stuff like that. Bit more down. More down than that. Missed one. Stuff like that. That could work. In fact, these could be different floors. Although I kind of really enjoy the high ceilings with nothing in them. But yeah, I guess they could be floors here. The floors would be here. Yeah, I'll fix this. I think I'll make this jungle wood instead of white wool. I should drink a darkness, night vision potion. Maybe cobblestone. Give this a change. Let's see, cobblestone, and also night vision. I do a splash one, screw it. Crap, what was the floor? I guess here. Here it is. Cobblestone for the ceiling is not that good. Plus, I want to have a high ceiling anyway. But if anything, I could probably use stairs here to hold torches or something in place. Torches or maybe redstone shenanigans. This and I could even put a block behind it. Doesn't really matter because there's a gap there. They would always be on. If I wanted to, I could even put like iron doors or whatever. I don't really want to use up iron for that. Maybe wood? Let's see, a couple trapdoors. Let's try oak and dark oak. If they're gonna be like that, they might as well be like raised. Or like holding on. What do I mean? With like a fence or something. Like that. Like they're sticking out a bit. Something like that. They look okay just on their own. Maybe instead of an oak fence, stone wall. I'll try dark oak too while I'm here. Let's try the fence gate. That doesn't look good. Crap. Stone wall. It blends in a lot. Let me try the dark oak. A bit too dark. Maybe a little too close to the wall too. But how do I power that thing without being close to the wall? A daylight sensor maybe? Alright, I gotta sit up. Ugh. Ooh, there goes the shoulder. And the thumb. All the bones are cracking today. There we go. It ain't what it used to be, that's for sure. Let me check the battery on this thing. 38%. Switching back from phone to laptop charger. Right, charger's in. Connected to computer. Everything's fine. What time is it? 5:23. About a half an hour before I gotta go if I want to go. Alright, let's make daylight sensor and other redstone thingies. Here and here. Okay. Let me see. Where do I have duplicate blocks? Here. So I could have a redstone charge, or not charge, a thing here. Redstone dust, I guess. So if I turn this one on, how do I turn it on? Crap, I got rid of it. Just slap it on top of it too. That could work. Redstone thing isn't even on. Yeah, I could just slap the red daylight sensor on top of these things. They kind of look funny. Maybe I could hide it in here. Let's see. Would that work? No, I don't think that would work. And what if I have it on the outside? And then do this. I don't need oak doors right now. That would work. Maybe a little lower. Okay, what I want is to have this hidden on the inside, so like that. That means I need a redstone here and a daylight sensor around it. I could wire it under here. No. Where else can the wire go? Maybe have daylight sensors there? Nope. No, that won't work. Okay. Redstone lamps are a little complicated to make work. Make them look good. Let's try another trapdoor. Jack-o'-lanterns too. Let's try with a couple of these. I don't need the redstone stuff anymore. Acacia and jungle. Let's put this one down. So that's jungle, that's spruce. I don't like the spruce one. And that's birch. It's either birch or jungle. Okay, jack-o'-lanterns. Wait, if that's jungle, what's this? Acacia? Acacia. No. Alright, need this thing again. Where'd it go? Here it is. So if I have lights coming out from here, a bit further out. Ah, crap, they need something to stand on. That was too close. There we go. They don't connect to them very well. That's a shame. Okay, so, well, maybe I can have it on the bottom then. Like that. It's a bit much. Let's try a different technique. I could just have torches. Or like torch holders, basically. So something like this. Maybe if it was mossy, it would look a little different. Let's try that one. And get rid of this one. That doesn't really help. Okay. No torch holders either. Jack-o'-lanterns here? No. It's my phone. Yeah, I know it's 5:30. What do you want me to do about it? Light emerging that way. Maybe if it wasn't stone bricks, if it was a different type of block. Like dark oak. That stands out. If I had like floating things, like from the ceiling, so something like, I'll give it a shot with the cobblestone walls. Let's do it here. Then I could still feel the bed vibrating. Just nothing there. Let's make it 3. And then attach this thing to it. Alright. Just circle around this. So go like top first. and then put the light in. Let's do it from here. And then circle around the bottom. That's the wrong way. It's supposed to be up. Well, kind of like that. Something like this. There we go. Let's do it with dark oak, regular kinds. Should I cover the bottom? No, it kind of defeats the point. I have like floating things like that. They just look heavy. Maybe with some fencing on the corners. I mean, I guess it's a light source. Barely. I barely light the ground up. Maybe I gotta open it up a bit. It's not really a point to having the stairs then. Hmm. Hmm. No, that doesn't help. Maybe the problem is the jack-o'-lantern. Like if this was a chandelier, it'd be fine. Gotta break the right ones. Yeah, if it was like that, it'd work totally fine. Besides which, what is this even supposed to be? It's a building, and then like, you got chandeliers all over the place. Alright, anyway. The footprint of this thing's pretty big. If I were to build something like this with a high ceiling, it'd look nice. But why? At that point, I'm getting close to the building I made over here, of the castle. Or like the wall of the castle here. I gotta fix it, because the depth perception is really off. But more like something like this. Really high ceiling with windows. What real life building has a really high ceiling with windows? An observatory does. Museums sometimes do, I think. Airports do. Now, in this world, a lot of technology like that, it varies a lot. It's like 1,000 years past the modern times. But a lot of advancement has died and gone to hell through a bunch of apocalyptic events. So like, there's people of different generations that have lived through the zombie apocalypse, have seen it end, have seen it begin, have lived only through it. And then there's like the cyborg age, which I think came after the zombie one. The cyborg one is where people have willingly like sacrificed their body parts and replaced them with synthetic ones because there's a disease going around where it hurts a whole lot if you get it stuck on your flesh. It's painful, it sucks, everything's bad about it. And you're kind of brave, or yeah, it's a status symbol more than anything to not have synthetic parts because they're free and accessible and everything. That's not an issue. It's only if you want to, because the only one suffering is you. The thing isn't like you can't spread it to other people, so it's not a danger to anybody else. It's only a danger to yourself somehow, because that's not how diseases work. Diseases like to spread, but this one, I don't know. You need to come up with the details. Anyway, what did I use for this build? These things. All renewable pieces. Where would this spot even fit in? Let's say I build in the desert. Okay, in a desert environment, technically, deserts form, I think, because of mountains. The mountain kind of divides the rainfall, I think. So, like, there's the wet side of the mountain that receives a lot of the rain, and the dry other side has dry air that's arid. It's not humid, has very low humidity, and it just kind of sweeps a bunch of hot air and stuff. Uh, so due to the mountain, there should be some tectonic activity, which reduces the height that buildings can be because of earthquakes. Unless I put something in the building to prevent it from shaking, or I make it really wide. Both of which I don't really want to do. I want to have like a modern city type of thing, like this thing over here. So how would I design a bunch of buildings that look like this? Let's see. Let's get wool, both of them, some glass. Let's see what I can make here. Expanding out a bit. If only it was vertical, it'd be a lot faster to build. There's nothing you can do to increase your speed going sideways, other than the swiftness potion, which I've already done. It's gonna speed that way, but it's pointless. Alright. So I already have Acacia buildings. I have a couple of them. What if I were to build more on the mountainside? Thing is, that mountain area is getting away from the savannah and getting more towards like oak and spruce territory. So maybe I could have a transitional building that's made out of oak. Maybe. I don't have any oak on me, or an oak tree farm either. So that would cause new logistical problems. What do I do with the oak saplings? Plus, the acacia wood had the benefit that I'm using it anyway to like build the bridge. So if I had too many, planks or something, I could just use them up. I don't have any builds that require oak. So I'm gonna have to use every single block at all times. I can't have any left over. I don't have ground that uses oak or anything. If I make too many stairs or planks or doors, I can't use them up. Maybe doors? Or I could just burn it, I guess. Cook something on there. Let's grab some oak. See what it looks like next to the acacia. It's not that bad. It's a pretty good transition. It's a little better than jungle, I think. Where's jungle? No, jungle's a little better. Like that, it's a natural transition. As opposed to this. I don't like the pink of it, though. It looks kind of funny. Alright, so anyway, the alley here is 3 blocks. I remember that. So then the next building could be here. Let's just make a floor real fast. I'll use up dirt instead. Don't know how big this building's gonna be. I just need the perimeter. I don't need the inside filled up. In fact, I should use the path to block this out. Crap, moving sideways. Yeah, good enough. There's an alley there. So then the oak plank would kind of be here. If I were to use oak. Let's say I'm gonna make another building here. This will be the wood area. And then behind these 2 buildings over there, I could have the wool area with all the wool buildings. Except in my world, there's a mountain right over there. Well, it's a little farther back. I could fit in one more building, probably. That would probably be an oak building. Yeah. So where do I put the wool ones? The modern looking buildings, in reality, I don't know where to go. I don't know what environment it would be. In Chicago, here it's kind of, I think it was a swamp or something. No, it's a prairie, obviously, because of the prairie lands. But like, in the stockyards, it's more of a swamp area, or it used to be. But now, in the modern city area, everything is just concrete and asphalt, with a bunch of stone. I have no idea what the ground looked like before that. What color was the grass? Like, what type of grass? And like, what trees were native here? So like, if you were to build the city again from nature, where would you begin? Because before, Chicago was made out of frickin' wood. That's why it burned. Hang on, let me see. I gotta look it up. And this slow ass processor. Here we go. Wood, Chicago. Apparently, it's a restaurant. Stylish spot with small and large kitchen. Yeah, okay. It's. I gotta come up with better search words. Wood City, Chicago. That's the modern skyline. It's not what I meant. The ground looks to have been kind of dirt But maybe that's just a coloring issue. Let me ask it in a question. What did Chicago look like when it was made of wood? Pretty sure Google's search engine got smart enough to handle this. 1871. These are like with sepia colors or whatever. I don't know what the actual color is. It's a bunch of short buildings in a grid, and the ground is also concrete. Yeah, no. None of these pictures are very helpful. I guess it would just be grass. Screw it. So a grassland. If I find a grassland in the world, I can build a skyscraper there. Or a little bit of a city. But the thing with cities, like city planning and everything, is walkability. Places that have good walkability, which have plazas, basically. So you have buildings like, say this is the face of a building here. Oh, crap. This is a face of a building. Let's just Greek it up here. I heard noises. Like the locks becoming unlocked. There it goes again. But then again, I probably creeped out my parents too. Because I came back from the bathroom and I hit my foot on the chair and it made a bunch of noise. Anyway. My back is itchy. You have buildings here. A walkable city would have... What can I get rid of? A torch. Would have plazas. I'll just make it with stone bricks. That's silverfish. So you have a road. A road is it's more like a trail, really. So this is more like a dirt road you would have in the village. It's a bunch of noise. Might be the fan making noises every time it turns. It's pretty consistent. So a village would have like a pathway and sidewalk. My parents' hometown sucks in their road design. Majority of the road is for cars. Never have majority of the road be for cars. Cars are awful. They're dangerous, first of all, and they take up an enormous amount of space for what they do. For transportation, you could go up or down in the extremes. You could, for individuals, have a bicycle, or a motorcycle, or a scooter, or a carriage, or whatever. Something with wheels that fits you, and if you need cargo space, attach a bag or a cart, and you're good. That's all you need. For multiple people, there's buses, or bigger carriages, or hell, a train if you really need it. But a car is an enormous waste of space because it has the potential, and usually it's only one person. It's potential of being one person only, and it usually is. And you have multiple of these. So now one person is the size of like 20, all grouped up together. And they can move fast and they're heavy. And they make a lot of noise and pollution. Speaking purely environmentally, cars would suck in a walkable city. Because the tire pieces get everywhere. They get in the environment. You're never going to get rid of them. The pollution in the air is deadly over several years. And they're pretty bad status effects in the meantime. Plus it's smelly. So, yeah. you want to avoid cars. Bikes aren't that big of a problem because they don't emit anything, any pollution. But you would need a trail to separate them from walking people. So like here, I kind of messed up already at my base and my real world because I already made this path where I made a spruce and then this thing. And I already connected it to... Wait, did I? No, I might be able to fix it. I need to see if my, this thing here. Alchemy? No. My enchanting place is, connected to my road. How it's connected. Because I might be able to expand the road a little bit. Oh yeah, the road is not connected directly to this. There's like spaces between it. That's great. And I can add like a path for bikes or something. So basically what I'm dealing with now is actually a road that looks different than this. Yeah, it doesn't look like this. The road that I have actually looks more like this. It's gonna take a while to delete all this stuff. Working with a slideshow here. Yeah, my cousins have a PS5 now. Both of them do. They did before, but now, I don't know why I said now. Now I could get one, I guess. Not a PS5, but a controller and a game to play with them. But I don't really have any games there that I'm interested in. So maybe I won't get one. Not a PS5, a controller. And the game console. Alright, let's see. What could be good things for the ground? What happened to my grass? If I put greenery here, like I'll have a building here, whatever. Ah, crap. Just do it like this. Say I have a building. If I put grass here, I mean that's one solution. But it gets close to lawns. You want to have diversity in your plants and stuff. So let me get some over here. Some of these and this one. Let's put some thingies here. Something like that. Maybe in flower pots. That would be helpful too. You can't put them in there. Just have it line the part here. Maybe have it like this. kind of block the window, the really tall ones. Just put some roses or something. Rose bush. Something. Alright, anyway. That's a little better, but you kind of want to stay away from, at least I think, from monoculture. I wasted a lot of time on this. It's not very walkable. This is more individual housing. Crap. I think I need to start over there. You gotta get rid of the road. The road is really messing with me. Okay, so if this is an individual, not one person's house, but like a lobby, and then the giant skyscraper up there, then it doesn't make sense really to have flowers there, as if it's like someone's personal garden. It'd be make more sense if it was something like this. And then put them in like that. Something like that, maybe. Alright, anyway. Well, maybe I could increase the design a bit more. That kind of creates like a natural barrier for this. Yeah, something like that could work. I could even spruce it up a bit. No, stone bricks do not help. What about that? Like make it wavy. How much space between this? Like that? No, I don't like it that way. That works. Alright, something like that. So that's individuals' houses and stuff. A walkable place would have different shops around, along the path. So let's see if I can make something like that as demonstration. We gotta convert the path at some point into a plaza. I think now would be a good time to do it. Yeah, let's go. Let's transition into it using a broken structure. Something like this. What is the ground actually made out of? Plaza should be with like tiles and stuff. They're easy to replace individually. Crap. Oh, I'm out of time. It's already 6 in the morning. I'll just finish this up then. I have to go before 7. Before 6:30, honestly. Because, man, it's getting like springtime. Like, the sun is coming up early. It's supposed to be sunrise at 7, but you can already see outside at like 6:40. What the hell? All right, maybe these blocks can help transition a bit, or I could officially transition into the plaza by having a gate. That's the wrong block. What in the hell did I do? Yeah, whatever, just some random rinky-dink gate. Should be wider, but whatever. You enter here, and now you're in the shops. So I could make it a little bit of a road, like symbolically, by adding these things here. Maybe just have 2. No, other way. Just have 1. 1 down the middle. Like that. And then it branches out to the different places you can go. I've never been in a walkable city. I have no idea what they actually look like. I've just seen pictures of them. But basically you have the majority of the place be walkable, so sidewalk, except bigger. It's usually tiled, like stone. It's not asphalt or anything that's made for cars. It's meant for shoes and for people. So like here there would be a building. Where's my oak? Kind of like a little shop here. Let me make a floor. Let's make it of acacia. Or spruce works. Spruce. Luckily I have random spruce block there. Alright. A couple quick walls. And this face for this. Yeah, I can go in a bit. Let's do a 2 window here. And then 1 thing for the door. Just a nice little shop. I'll give it some personality. More personality. Let's make the door stick out a bit more. So that's the door here. In fact, I misplaced this then. Should be like that. I'll fix it up later. I need a couple things here. I need some stairs and a torch or some light source. I need some oak. What do you call it? Oak. What the hell do they call it? Fences. Well, maybe not. Alright, whatever. That should do for now. 607. Crap. It's a nice little shop. Don't get too carried away here. Alright. For the windows here, let's do a big one here. And then a section here separating. I'm gonna need a section in the back, so move this block away. Yeah, that should be enough. That's not the direction I intended to go, but it works. Ah, crap. It's gotta be a block further away. The wall's too close. Alright, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep it that way. That works. I'll fix this in a bit. Come on. There we go. Make this a regular block. Now for a gate, let's do Acacia. Yeah, I didn't need the fence after all. Messed up on the stairs there. Okay, nice little shop. There's nothing in there yet, but it's just a quick little thing. I need to go. Like, now, it's already 6:10. I'll make a little bit of a roof. Something like that, maybe? Different color, definitely. Spruce. Wrong direction. I should do spruce and spruce slabs. Here they are. So I'll make this slabs instead. Wrong side. There we go. And this side can go all the way up. Either like that or one higher. Like that. And then different materials. So like the bottom here would be glass panes. But the top would be fencing. Or gates, I mean. So where's the spruce gate? Like that. Allow for ventilation. Yeah, we have a bunch of buildings like this. Or whatever. Better looking ones. All around the place. And you can walk from one to the next. And they all have different services. From bakeries to laundry to finances. All sorts of things. But the road is the main important thing. It's a big empty space. Because you can take whatever path you want. You can take whatever vehicle you want. It's not just this little square. It goes way over there and way over there. That is a walkable city. You have all your essentials and everything in one single spot. And all the industry and everything works to make your life easier. As opposed to having to own a car and have your house be like big and everything, but really, really far away. It's just more densely packed and way better for more reasons than bad reasons. Than there are bad reasons. Anyway, I gotta go. So I'll be back. Maybe not today. But I'll see. I'll be back eventually.